Okay, fossil fuels like oil and coal are sending a lot of carcinogens and a mass amount of global warming gases into the atmosphere. Nuclear power plant mishaps are radiating the air, the soil, they're radiating us. It's time to stop the madness. I mean, really. The crux of our energy plan revolves around alternative energy. Now, a lot of people say there isn't enough alternative energy technology to cover our energy demands. That's because our energy demand is too high. In a word, Americans as a whole have become tremendously spoiled. Central heating warms many rooms nobody are even in. Air conditioning uses massive amounts of energy. Yet, are you ready for this? There was a time in America, a long time in America, when nobody used air conditioning. Nobody. Even in southern Alabama. During a research stop at Oberlin College in Ohio, environmental science professor David Orr said to me that we in America have become what he terms biophobes, or what an average Joe would term weather wimps. We're afraid of the weather unless we're watching it on the Weather Channel. We don't want to be even a little bit cold, a little bit hot. Everything is a perfect 68 degrees these days in our temperature-controlled homes, our temperature-controlled cars. At the front end of our energy platform, we ask the American people to get over it. Significantly cutting back on heating and losing the air conditioning altogether is good for the environment and is good for the soul. Then there's home insulation. For many homes, this could be increased by a factor of 10. At a stop in Deming, New Mexico, we learned about a project where home insulation assessments are done for free, and subsidies are provided to help homeowners increase their insulation. Once the home is insulated better, you need less energy. And if, say, people decide to go to things like house sharing with another person, another family, even are able to share more heat, more light, and in the most creative of ways. On a stop in Manchester, Michigan, we researched a zero-energy home that featured solar cells on the roof, windows positioned to receive maximum sunlight in the house, a small second-floor nook, with windows on each side providing maximum airflow and sunlight for clothes drying. A clothes dryer is one of the biggest energy drains in a house. For some, instead of solar cells or to complement them, a roof wind turbine is another option. In Mandan, North Dakota, we stopped at a farm that utilized small Whisper 900 wind turbines to power the barn and the farmhouse. And then there are the big wind turbine projects going up in places like the Great Plains. The Great Plains states could well be considered the Saudi Arabia of wind. Then there's waves, a whole lot of waves. On a stop at Old Orchard Beach, Maine, we learned that a pilot project there to harness energy from waves in the Atlantic Ocean uses just one buoy apparatus. That one buoy apparatus powers 500 homes. And these are just a few ideas. The options are limitless as the waves. During a talk at a government class at St. Ignatius High School in Cleveland, I said we Americans have been, a little bit short on environmental stewardship, and we have.